how to work with Linux operating system. So already in my system we installed VMware. From the virtual machine we have to boot up your system. First start your virtual machine and virtual machine window was opened. In this virtual machine, just hit on power on this virtual machine. Once it is ready, you can see the list of usernames. You can see the list of usernames. Select the user account through which you want to connect. Select your user account through which you want to connect. So let it start. Before that, let's see this document. See here, how can I switch from one user account to another user account? How to switch from one user account to other user account in CUI. See, in CUI, total 6 user accounts. 6 users can work with CUI. Here, see, if you are working with laptop, listen carefully. If you are working with laptop, then this is the combination: Control functional key Alt F1. Control functional key Alt F1. If you are working with the desktop system, this is the shortcut to switch into CUI. Control Alt F1. Control Alt F1. Okay, understand all of you? Again, I am repeating. If you are working with the desktop system, this is the combination. Okay, from GUI to CUI, first of all, you will be switched. Within this, you can switch from one user account to another user account by using corresponding combinations. Control Alt F1. Here, control. This will display first user login screen. To get first user login screen. Here, to get second user login screen. Here, it will display third user login screen. Okay, how many users is supported in the CUI? 6 users. 6 users will be supported. And from CUI to GUI, how can I switch? Okay, right now you are working with CUI. From CUI to GUI, how can I switch? By using Control Alt F7. Control Alt F7. There is no functional key, only Control Alt F7. It will be switched into GUI. Let me apply here. Remember, yeah, that is in your personal system. But if you set up your system as a server, yeah, Vijay. If you set up your system as a server, estimate how many number of users will be supported. Suppose 10 systems are there. 10 systems will support 10 users generally. No problem, Vijay. I will send the 2 sessions completed. I will send the video sessions, video links. You can download that videos. Don't worry about. Still, we are discussing about how to log in into system only. We did not execute even single command. Don't worry about it. And somebody is asking, it is personal system is supporting 6 users. Suppose if you set up your system as a server and you are maintaining 10 UNIX systems, 10 UNIX systems. So each system will support 6 users. Automatically, how many number of users it will support? 60 users it will support. 10 systems are supporting 60 users. Okay, now again let me discuss. This is the GUI. Okay, here listen carefully. Two variants are there. I am working with laptop. I am working with laptop. In this laptop, how can I switch into CUI? This is GUI. In GUI, you are able to see list of user accounts. Select user account and then submit user password. Automatically, you will be logged in. But I want to work with the CUI. How can I say? Control, functional key, Alt, F1. Is it switched into CUI? Control, functional key, Alt, F1. Let me submit Dinesh 51. Welcome 51. Yes, finally you are able to see dollar symbol. Means you are connected to the system as a you are connected to the system as a Dinesh 51. Okay, successfully connected. Clear. Completed. Next, this is the first user. This is the first user. You can also see the username echo dollar user. Echo dollar user. This is the first user. Okay. Next, I want to connect as a second user. Again, control functional key Alt F2. Second user Dinesh 61. Password welcome 61. See here, Dinesh 61 at the rate Ubuntu local means Ubuntu local is a server name. Dinesh 61 is a username. Clear. So you can execute echo dollar user. Don't worry about this command. Later you can understand. Who is working with the system right now? Dinesh 61. Again, I want to see third user login. Two users working with the system. Now I want to see third user login. Again, control functional key Alt F3. You can see here TTY3. Understand? This shortcut combination only working with Ubuntu, not with others. Remember. So others are having different shortcuts. Find out in the internet. No. Do you know CentOS is also supporting this combination? Digvijay? Or you are asking the question? I didn't understand that. Okay. Anyway, let me submit third user asking. Okay, I don't know about the other one. So only this combination working for Ubuntu. Now, Ubuntu, this is the third user. And here password is some password. Yes, connected. Say here, if I execute the who command, it will display list of logged in users. You can see very easily. Dinesh 51 working with first terminal. He logged on at 7:26. And Dinesh 61 working with the second terminal. And he connected to the system at 7:27 on so date. And Ubuntu TTY3. So he is working with third terminal. Ubuntu is a username working with the third terminal and logged on at 7:28. I hope you understand, right? Okay. Who is the current user? Who is the current user? Echo dollar user. Current user is Ubuntu. Without executing this echo command, You can find out current user by using this. See, Ubuntu @Ubuntu local. Ubuntu local is a server name. Ubuntu is a username. User @server name. Okay, right now Ubuntu. Now Ubuntu is on third terminal. Immediately I want to switch into first terminal. How can I? See here. First terminal, what is the combination? Control, functional key, Alt, F1. No. See, actually, you are seeing a hand symbol. If you are seeing hand symbol and you are applying the combination, internally in Windows operating system, it is running a shortcut. Again, I am repeating. Yeah, you are seeing hand symbol. Hand symbol means you are working with Windows operating system. Remember, the combination applicable to Windows OS, but I want to apply the combination into Ubuntu. So click on the blank area. Hand symbol gone. Now Control, functional key, Alt, F1. Have you switched into first user? Yes. Again, switch into second user. Control, functional key, Alt, F2. It was switched into second user, Dinesh 6.1. First user is Dinesh 5.1. Second user is Dinesh 6.1. Hope you understand. Okay. Working with CUI. I understand how to work with CUI. How can I work with the GUI? Come back into GUI. How can I switch back to GUI? Control Alt F7. Control Alt F7. Okay, so here I am selecting Dinesh 530. What is the user account yours? I'm selecting Dinesh 530. Here I want to submit the password. Submitted. Once password was submitted, then you will be connected to system. So you will be connected to GUI interface. GUI interface. Yeah, exit command. Don't worry, exit command. You can log out from CUI by using exit. See here, this is called as GUI environment. This is known as a taskbar. Understand? This is called as a taskbar, and this is known as a GUI desktop. And I want to execute commands. See here, in Windows, how can I execute commands? We should open command window. We should open command window. This is the command window. Here you can execute the commands. Similarly, let me close this window. Similarly, in Linux operating system, in GUI, how can I execute commands? You have to open shell. You should open shell. Open terminal. So able to see the prompt symbol. Who is working with the system? Dinesh 530 is working with the system. Okay, if you can execute who command, it will display list of logged in users. I didn't get. Hold on, one moment. See here, how many users are working? 4 users are working with the system. Okay, so TTY7 means GUI and TTY1, 2, 3 means CUI. Let me check. Somebody is posting a message. I might try to asking for user 3 or user 4. How can we log off the user 3 or user 4 from CUI? By using exit command. Exit, EXIT. So what he is asking is, sir, we are working with the GUI. All of the sudden, I want to switch into third user. I want to switch into third user in CUI. So here you are working with the GUI. How can I switch? Control, functional key, Alt, F3. Then your control is switched into CUI. Use exit command, small case only. Don't type commands in capital case. See, if you hit enter, it is asking me Ubuntu local login. Means waiting for another user. Understand? Okay. So this is switching into third user. Again, come back to GUI. Control Alt F7. You switch back to GUI. Yeah. Now in GUI, so right now one user disconnected. So how many remaining users are there? 3 users are there. Okay. So this is the way. Okay. In GUI, we understand how to open shell window and how to write a command. How can I see the output? After this, my work is completed. How can I close the shell window? Exit. How can I close the shell window? Exit. Okay, exited, but not log out. How can I log out from the screen? See, you have a power button here. Select power button and then select shutdown. But in the backend means in CUI we have, so these users are there. Understand? Still these people are working. Only log out. Don't shut down. In the real time, in the live environment, you don't have options for shutdown or restart. You don't have, we don't have difference between shutdown. Sorry, we don't have options to shut down your system or to restart your server. Okay, that's all. Let me go back into CUI. How can I switch back? Control, functional key, Alt, F1. So here, exit again in small case. User logged out. Switch into second user. Control, functional key, Alt, F2. Again use exit. So now Control, Alt, F7. GUI. All users are disconnected. Select it, power button, shut down. It will be going down. You don't have this option, shutdown or restart options in the real time. So this is about how to work with the GUI, how to work with the CUI. And one of your friend is posted, how can we log out the users on CUI? That is by using exit. You can't make the difference between shell and CUI. Shell is, I think you did not attend it last session. That's why you have the confusion. Shell is nothing but command interpreter. Shell is also known as command interpreter. And shell is useful as an interface between user and kernel. Okay, so this is about how to work with the CUI and also how to work with the GUI. Okay, right. Before going to file tabs, actually, how to create a user account. This is everything is fine. Okay, I understand how to switch between user accounts. How to create user account? So before switching between different user accounts, you should create user account, right? So see how to create user accounts in Ubuntu. I'm talking about Ubuntu. So user accounts created by admin, first point. So how to create them? First, log in as admin. Next step, use this command at the dollar prompt, add username. Here you have to write Dinesh. Okay, add user Dinesh and hit enter, or otherwise you can use this one, sudo add user Dinesh. Then it will prompt you for sudo password. It is asking for sudo password. Submit your password. Then it will show some progress lines. It will show some, I will show you that this process, don't worry. It will show some progress lines. And here, after some time, enter new UNIX password. Enter new UNIX password. So here, this is the password for Dinesh. Welcome. And confirm password. So again, I am using welcome. Then it will show some other progress lines. And if it will ask you, enter complete information. So you can skip the complete information. Automatically user account will be created. Automatically user account will be created. See here, I want to show you how to create user account. How to create user account in Ubuntu. Start this. So it will be started. Just wait 1 minute. Always remember, whenever you are seeing hand symbol means it's you are working with Windows. If you don't see hand symbol means you are interacting with Unix environment or Linux environment. Yeah, let me select Ubuntu. Ubuntu is the admin user. In my system, Ubuntu is the admin user account. Here, let me submit password. Submitted. Just wait a moment, few seconds, and the desktop is ready for usage. Yes, here, open terminal window. No comments on the cartoons. It's a symbolism only for Unix is more powerful than Windows. So actually, we are seeing Linux also available in the market from the last 4 or 5 decades. Is that Unix or Linux? Completely washed out Windows? No, we don't say like that. I am more powerful than you. That's all. Okay. Ubuntu at the rate Ubuntu local. Let me execute add user. Add user. I want to add user Dinesh 7. And it is asking only root may add a user or group to the system. So how can I run this command as a root? Sudo add user so and so. It is asking about password for Ubuntu. All of you see here, password for Ubuntu. My password is welcome. No, Ubuntu password. Ubuntu password means admin password. This is the admin password. What is the information it is giving? Adding user Dinesh 7. Sudo means super user doing. Super user means admin. Adding new group Dinesh 7. Adding new user Dinesh 7 with the group. Creating home directory for Dinesh 7. Copying files from etc scan. Okay, here enter new Unix password. So this is the password for Dinesh. Welcome 7. Re-enter. Welcome 7. Password updated successfully, and it is asking for additional information. I don't want to see any additional information. Just hit enter. Room number, hit enter. Work phone, hit enter. Home phone, hit enter. Others, hit enter. I'm not giving any additional information, and here why the information I provided is right, and hit enter. Your user is created. Your user account was created. Immediately, so many people are having get out. Sir, how many users are available in the system? How can I identify? You can identify user accounts. You can identify user accounts from the file etc passwd. From the file etc passwd. Don't worry, right now it is difficult. Just understand this. See, what is the current directory you are working with? Ubuntu. How can I switch into parent cd dot dot? What is the current directory you are working with? Home. Home directory contains a default folder or a default directory for each connected user or for each created user. See here, these are the user accounts available in your system. 7 user accounts. 7 user accounts are available. Understand? And see, just now we created Dinesh 7. This is the user account. Now, I want to connect as Dinesh 7. I want to connect as Dinesh 7. Is it necessary to go to CUI? No. In GUI also you can do that. See here. Who is right now working with the system? Ubuntu. What is your target? In GUI only, I want to connect with connect as Dinesh 7. See, go to power button. You can see so many user accounts. Just select Dinesh 7. Your screen will be switched into Dinesh 7 account. See here. I hope you understand. See, here I am submitting the password welcome 7. Just hold on. It is going to be ready. Hold on. Yeah, I hope you understand how to create user accounts. Yes, and one user can log in on any number of terminals. And let me introduce what are the different file types. We have three types of files in Unix or Linux. That is general files, also called as ordinary files, and also known as regular files. So what is a regular file? Regular file contains data, any data. So generally regular files are visible in white color. Regular files are displayed with white color. Next one, directory files. So directory, what is a directory? We have so many regular files. So many regular files. How can I organize the files? If you want to organize the files, we can use folders. Folder is nothing but directory in CUI. Folder is nothing but directory in CUI. And special files, these are used by only devices of the system, like drivers, hard disk drivers, printer software, projector software, scanner software, USB drivers. These are all used by only system. So those are called as those are called as what we say, special files. So here I want to open terminal window. Terminal window was opened. It's not closing. Yeah. See who is the current user. You can see who is the current user. The current user is Dinesh 7 TTY 8 in GUI second screen. So how can I exit? By using exit. How can I log out? Come to here. This is you. Log out. Log out. Without logout also you can select another user account, Ubuntu. Then again it will ask you password. Root 1, 2, 3. That's all. Then we are connected as root or Ubuntu. So this is the admin user account. See, admin user, how do you know admin username and password? We have a doubt. How do you know admin username and password? We can enter admin username and password at the time of installation of your Unix or Linux. At the time of installation of your Unix or Linux. Remember this. Understand? So I told you, see here, I want to show you another one. Let me switch into CUI, first user account. Yeah, here Dinesh 51 and similarly welcome 51. Okay, clear. Just I want to show you ls. See, some file names are in white color, some file names are in blue color, some file names are in red color, some file names are also in green color. Hold on, you can understand. Chmod plus x empty files from my dir. Now check the output. How many colors you are seeing? In the previous output, you are seeing only 3 colors. In the current output, you are seeing 4 colors. White color, green color, red color, blue color. What is white color? It's a regular file. It contains some data. What is blue color? It's a folder. It contains other files. Blue color means folder. What is green color? It's the files having execute permission. The files having execute permission here. You are adding execute permission. That's why it is displaying as a green color. Actually, it is in white color, normal file, but you are adding execute permission. Now it is showing as a green color file. Next, red color, zipped file. It was a zipped file. Archive file. Zipped files are showed with red color. Okay, now, so this is about the different types of files. General files, directory files, special files. What is a general file? General file contains data. It is displaying in white color. What is a directory file? Simple. So why are you creating folders? So many folders are there. Why are you creating folders? To organize your files. Understand? To organize your files. That's why we are creating folders. Folder is nothing but a directory. If you have any doubt, I will show you that part also. Hold on, come to here, and here let me switch into GUI. Okay, who is the user? Ubuntu. Exit, exit, and log out. Ubuntu is logging out. I want to connect as Dinesh 7. So connect as Dinesh 7. So password is welcome 7. Yeah, see here. Can I open terminal? Say right click on the desktop, open terminal. Then by default you are under one directory. By default you are under one directory, ls. It is displaying these are the things. Only one white color name, remaining all are blue colors. Blue color names are folders. They are also called as directories. These are the default directories. Okay, what is the guarantee these are folders? Then you can see them in GUI environment. This is file explorer. See here, find the different file. Just compare. Do you have desktop? Yes. Here it's a folder. Downloads, it's a folder. Music, something, documents, it's a folder. Music, downloads, templates, whatever you have, whatever the files you are having here, everything you are able to see here. I hope you understand. So directory is nothing but folder in GUI. Yeah. So let me exit. And from here also let me exit. So that's all for today. Tomorrow we can see installation process and also general commands. So tomorrow, I think some of the people already paid in the durgasoft. Already I checked the list, something 4 or 5 persons already paid. For those people, I will send software download link. Please download the software. Tomorrow in the online only, I can take the control. I can take the control. Okay, don't worry. I have the list. Don't worry. Uh, I can take the control of your system and I will do the installation in your system, any one student system. Remaining people, you can watch that video, and also I will record the session. That recorded video will be sent to your mails. Understand? Anybody having any questions? And please, Sheikh Ashish, hold on. I want to check that. What is the question? And shutdown. Is it compulsory to exit from all CUI sessions before logout? It is better if you see, if you don't log out any user in CUI and you are simply shutdowning the system, there is internal script is there. It will verify all users are logged out or not. That all users not logged out means it will log out automatically and then system will be shut down. You don't need to log out. Send the previous every video link I will send. Before that, I need your mail IDs. Please write your mail ID in the chat window. Please write all your mail IDs in the chat window so that I can copy them to all of you. I will send preview until today. This is the third session. 3 video session links and also uh, documents. Okay, these things I will send it to your mail ID. Please submit all of your mail IDs in the chat window. Then it is easy to me to find out anyone to send any file to your mails. Hold a moment, hold a moment. So I got only 9 mail IDs. I think one person not submitted mail ID. I don't know who is that, but we missed one person not submitted mail ID. Okay. Anyway, I will send So I will send documents and video links to all of you. Shashank Singh Sheikh. Yes. Yeah, I copied all the mail IDs. So I will send the files to all of you. Full length soft copy for, yeah, Vamsi Krishna. Every day I will send notes, whatever the document I am discussing with you. Every day I will send that, and also we have complete length of soft copy. I will send that one also. Don't worry about the notes. Hope you understand, right? That's all for today. See you tomorrow. Thank you, all of you.